Hello and welcome to Walk the Talk. I am Shekhar Gupta on First Light at Bombay Shivaji Park. And my guest today, who else? But it's most famous son, Sachin Tendulkar. Such a privilege to have you on Walk the Talk.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.
And I believe you really love to wake up early, isn't it?
I'm not a big fan of waking up early. Only if I'm training or, visiting a temple or whatever, then I would do it. Otherwise, not really.
I know. Your favorite temples is also on this ground, isn't it?
Yes, I grew up here. I mean, I played my cricket. The first ball I played in my life with the season ball was right here.
On this pitch?
Yeah, on this pitch. This is where I played first ball. And every time when we used to be thirsty, we used to go across there where the temple is.
Right.
And drink a glass of water. So, this is where I normally come.
Right. But this really is a cradle of so much talent, isn't it, Shivaji Park?
Yes, I mean, if you see, I mean, there's a lot of stay around this park, and this is the heart of Mumbai cricket. And, I grew up right here myself, Vinod Kambli, Praveen Ambre, Lalchand Rajput, all the, India players played right here, and...
Doesn't look quite like the kind of pitches you
I would think twice after having played on better tracks. I mean, this looks a little dicey, but at that age you just want to go out and hit the ball as hard as possible and spend as many hours as possible on the ground. So
once you are brought up on these, you could handle anything, I suppose.
Yes, and I'd find it difficult to imagine that on these surfaces we used to play without helmet.
Right.
So now things have changed completely.
Right. But tell me a bit more about those days. What was it like to train?
When I started playing here, 11.5 or 12.
Right.
And my brother brought me here. He said, okay, enough of, being naughty in our buildings and all that. I used to climb trees and also fell occasionally from trees and all that. But when I came here, my coach kind of said, no, you still need about 6-8 months and I'll come later on. But my brother had seen me earlier. In our apartments, we used to play downstairs and, with tennis ball. And he had seen me, so he had seen maybe a spark in me or whatever. But he tried to convince my coach that, give him another opportunity. And he kind of knew my coach because he grew up right across there playing. So my coach had seen him.
Right.
So I got an opportunity. He said, he's really tense right now. You have a look at him tomorrow, stand behind the net, maybe from a distance.
Your first trial you didn't do so well, is it?
I didn't. My coach had clearly told my brother that, he's too young right now, maybe give him another 6 months.
Right. Right. I mean, did you use a full-size bat or a small bat?
I used a full-size bat because I had no option. I mean, my brother, I had to share a bat with my brother.
Right.
And it was a full-size bat, so I had no option. And that's how I got used to playing with heavier bats.
Right. You were, I believe, named not after a famous cricketer we know. You were named after a famous music director, Sachin Burman, huh?
Yes.
Your father's favorite.
My brothers, actually, my brothers, they love music. And
right.
Sachin Burman was obviously one of the favorites. And I thought maybe I could become a musician.
Cuba.com